So we talked about it last week with Eddie Kingston. He suffered a knee injury. We watched the video. He was suplexed off the ring apron and his leg fully hit.
He broke his leg.
And worse, he broke his leg and he tore his ACL and he tore his meniscus. He will need surgery. He will need surgery. He will be out for
a year.
Pretty up to a year. I mean, here's the thing, as the resident expert of ACL tears, is the first thing that you need to do. The problem with an ACL tear is partially the ACL tear as well. You've got you can't stand up straight you can't put pressure on it really, unless you're incredibly well muscled in the leg department like a rugby player or something. But the fact is that as soon as you stop moving your leg, your muscles atrophy immediately. And when I did mine, I didn't do anything with my leg for a week. And it's been 2 years later, or not far gone from 2 years later, and my muscles are still weak in that leg. So 1 week of not moving on that leg, and I didn't break my leg. Eddie Kingston has broken his leg. So, I mean, that's going to be a huge, a very, very tough road to recovery to get him back to where he's standing and walking, quite frankly. He'll get there.
Okay, I'm watching it, and he took, what we're talking about, folks, is Eddie Kingston took a back suplex. The guy was going to suplex him, but they were so close to the railing. So when he took him over, the leg hit about 3/4 of the way up on the thigh, on the calf muscle, and he broke his leg. Plus, it hurts like hell. But I mean, I watched the guy. He looked back and he saw where it was, but he went and did it anyway.
Do you know what I think went wrong? I mean, a lot of things, but I can't remember his name. The guy who suplexed him, I've forgotten it by now. He was trying to suplex himself through the table at the same time, and that's probably why he ended up going a lot further out than he should have done. Whereas if he just suplexed Eddie Kingston into the table, and then he stayed on the ring apron. It would have made more sense because he wouldn't have suplexed himself onto the floor. But two, then Eddie Kingston wouldn't have overshot Eddie, and then he wouldn't have landed on the guardrail.
Well, they were on the floor when they did the suplex.
No. They were on the ring apron.
I don't think so.
I promise you, they were on the ring apron. There were no ropes. You remember that?
No ropes. Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, and then they balanced the table between the ring apron and the guardrail.
All right, I'll take your word on it.
Yeah. Anyway,
but I do know I saw the leg hit. That's it. He may be through wrestling.
That's what I was going to ask. He's 42 now. He was about done when he joined AEW. So, I mean, he'd been on the indies for years and years, never really got anywhere. He was legitimately about to retire. He was even going to sell his boots. And then he got a shot with AEW through, I don't know, Cody Rhodes or whoever. And then he finally got a taste of stardom and success on a bigger scale. And he's having his best run ever. And now this happens. Is he just going to give up?
Well, he may not be able to do it, period. Physically, he may not be able to do it. Because like you said, how long did it take for your muscles to start atrophying?
Immediately. So if you can't work out your muscles...
He's out for a year.
Yeah. If you can't work out your muscles with a broken leg, I mean, they give you really basic exercises, just tensing your leg, eventually putting more weight on it, that kind of thing. But if you've got a broken leg, you can't do it. So that's going to. I mean, he's got like the skinniest legs of any wrestler I've ever seen. That's why he wears baggy trousers. But still, that's very hard to come back from if you haven't broken your leg.
I think he's done. See, I met Eddie a long time ago when I was in TNA. But his strongest part of his whole thing is the way is his talking. He is a great talker, and his work matches his interview. So, but it doesn't matter now. Now he's hurt, and I hope he's okay, and I hope he can continue. But how old is he now? 46?
No, he's only 42. I mean, the 50's the new 30 these days. There's so many 50-year-old wrestlers out there still doing it. So, I mean, he's still got time in his hands. But it'll be a tough injury to come back from.
Oh, it will be a tough injury. Well, I wish him the best. Eddie, I like him. Good guy.